I'm here to help elect Mississippi's next governor, which I'm confident will be Johnny Dupree after November 8th of this year. Because I'm a mom with 3 beautiful young children that I love very much. Johnny Dupree is a grandpa of a beautiful 4-year-old little boy who I got to meet and spend time with yesterday, and we both want the same thing for America's families and Mississippi's families. We want a government that is going to make sure that the middle class and working families can get a fair shake. We want a government that is going to make sure that children have a better quality of life. When I met Johnny Dupree a few months ago, and he talked to me about why he wanted to be governor of Mississippi, I looked into his eyes and to his heart and saw a man that understands that it's important that the government in Mississippi stand up to help improve the quality of life of children. And so that's why I'm here. I think it's a tremendous source of pride for the Democratic Party, an ongoing reflection of the diversity and the richness of the base of support that we have. And it's evidence in a state like Mississippi, where there is a long history of racial politics, that even in Mississippi, finally, that racial divide has begun to wane. And Johnny Dupree won the Democratic nomination because Democrats in Mississippi, black and white, everyone understood that he would be Mississippi's best foot forward when it comes to making sure that we can move the state in the right direction and have a governor that fights hard for the middle class and focuses on job creation, because he's got a record of job creation in Hattiesburg. I have been here for about a day now, and we've gotten pretty good coverage. We had fantastic crowds all day long yesterday. The enthusiasm and the excitement that I've seen behind Mayor Dupree's campaign has been palpable. It's exciting. People understand that there is a very stark contrast in this race. They can get more of the same stagnant economy in Mississippi under the current governor, more of keeping Mississippi's families, exactly where they are, instead of improving the quality of their life, instead of having a governor who's going to fight to make sure that Mississippi goes from last to first. That's what I've detected since I've been here, is that Mississippians want a governor that is going to fight for them, that thinks it matters that we actually move the needle when it comes to education and health care and the well-being of kids and small business owners. They want someone in the state capitol who's going to roll up their sleeves and fight hard for them, and not just sit back and coast and think that everything is just fine the way it is. I'm not a resident of Mississippi, so I think it should be left for Mississippians to decide on how to vote on a ballot question on their statewide ballot. And I'm here because we're a big tent party in the Democratic Party. We don't require unanimity. You don't have to think exactly the same in order to both be Democrats. Where our unanimity is when it comes to Democrats is fighting for the middle class, fighting to create jobs, fighting to make sure that that policy in the state capitol and policy in America doesn't exclusively focus on people who are already doing well.
I certainly appreciate the Congresswoman coming here. And I think what I know for a fact, she did exactly what we wanted to do. I mean, people came last night and yesterday enthused about her coming, about the national party actually expressing some concern with Mississippi. I think that what was going around is that nobody cared outside of Mississippi. And we wanted to make sure that people understood that in Mississippi, people outside of Mississippi, people do care. They care about what happens here, that there are people out there that have good hearts, and they want Mississippians to live a better life. And she came here to just say that. We're with you. We want you to live a better life, and whatever we can do to make that happen, we'll do that.